Good morning, everyone. It's cookie time at the Petoniacs again. Today I'm going to be making chocolate surprise cookies. So let's get started. What you're going to need first of all is 1 cup of granulated sugar. And then in this recipe they call for 1 stick of the butter flavored Crisco. Now I have not tried it with the regular butter, so I would go ahead and just use the butter flavored Crisco, and that's just 1 stick. Then you're going to need 1 cup of light brown sugar firmly packed. And then you are going to need, in this bowl, I have 2 tablespoons of milk. Put that in. And then it calls for 1 teaspoon vanilla. Put that in. And then you're going to go ahead and cream these wet ingredients together. Till you get it all incorporated. I don't have a fancy stand mixer, so I just use my hand one. Okay, so just blend these together. Kind of like when you just make a regular chocolate chip cookie, that's what you're starting out with. Okay, that's good. Okay, and next we're going to do 2 cups of flour. Actually, I'm going to scoop it out. Kind of works better, and then I can level it. So 2 cups all-purpose flour. And put that right in. And 1 more cup. You could do this in a separate bowl with the dry ingredients, but I just go ahead and put it right in. Then you're going to need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 1 teaspoon baking powder. And you're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Put that in. And we'll go ahead and mix that together. And get that incorporated. And then just before it starts to get crumbly, I'm going to put the eggs in. And you're going to need 2 eggs. And go ahead and mix that all in. I'm going to slide right over on this side. Get that going. So it's all mixed together. Okay, that looks good. All right, now comes the fun part. This is why it's a little extra surprise. You're going to take 1 cup of old, you can use the quick or the old-fashioned oats, 1 cup of the oats. Then you're going to take 1 cup of cornflakes and crush them till you get 1/2 cup. And what I do is I just put those in a Ziploc bag and I just kind of smash them down. 1½ cups of chocolate chips and 1/2 cup of coconut. And all you do is you just start putting them in your dough mixture. So you have your oats, your chocolate chips, coconut, and for anybody that doesn't like coconut, secret, you can't really taste it, and 1/2 cup of the crushed flakes. And then we're going to go ahead and stir that all together till it all becomes a nice thick dough. And these come out so crunchy and thick, almost like a bakery cookie. And everybody will say, what are in these? I taste something different. Now, if you want, you can add 1/2 cup of crushed pecans, but I am not a nut lover in my cookies, so I leave the nuts out. But it's totally up to you. If you want to do the pecans, do a half a cup of crushed pecans. Great, so here we go. We have our cookie mixture all incorporated. The coconut, the chocolate chips, the flakes, everything's all set. And then what you want to do is you want to, let me move this out of the way here. You want to prepare a cookie sheet. And you could use spray Pam if you wanted. I just took a regular butter stick and just kind of went up and down on the cookie sheet with it. And then you want to take, I just use about a teaspoonful of the dough with clean hands and just start filling up your cookie sheet. And you're going to have your oven preheated to 350. And you're going to bake these for 13 to 15 minutes. And they are going to come out golden brown, thick, crunchy, a little bit chewy with the coconut in there. They are great. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going to fill up my cookie sheet. And then we're going to go ahead and put these into my preheated oven at 350 degrees. Aren't they beautiful? Chocolate surprise cookies, and they're crunchy and thick and wonderful, and I hope that you will try them and love them as much as we do.